Welcome and welcome back to my third market update video on Bitcoin. So I just want to go over what happened during the overnight session last night. After our initial break to 96,000, that's where I took my full TP, and then over the overnight we would have had some sort of consolidation here and the developing a weekly value area high, which is this faded line right here. That would have held as resistance, and during the market open we would have gotten that push up. Now what I was looking for today was initially a break above and a close above the 90-day, and then a retest with some time and space for a long. I didn't really get that, and after that initial break upwards, like here after this, it just got really slow. A lots and lots of absorption at the highs right now. So it was really a slow day, and I tried to take a scalp. After I saw this red candle close, I tried to take a small position like this, really small risk, thinking that was the the go off of the 90-day close, and then boom, it would have gone up. But no, we didn't really get that, so close that out for a 1% gain, I guess. So going into tomorrow, I want to see, obviously we're going to have a little bit of an unwind, but I want to see 94,800 hold, and I think it sets us up to get a long opportunity like this, where we clean up some of these lows right here and flush these late longs, because there's so many longs piling in right now. So we flush some of these late longs, reclaim the 90-day for a move back into 100,000, maybe even 10, 101, 102, depending on how violent the move is. Conversely, if we get some closes below this, I'd see that as a market structure break, at which point I'll be looking for shorts back into the previous one value area high, maybe even lower. So I saw a post recently talking about keeping runners on my trades, and I'm actually going to start implementing that. I don't even think I'm gonna have a TP. So let's say we do break down and I take this short at this level, instead of full TPing at the 8-week value area high, I'll just take 80% and just leave the rest. I think that extra 20%, especially right now with these crazy moves that we're seeing and that I think we're going to see more of, is going to be really the 20% is going to add up. In terms of ETH and Solana, I'm not really looking at the charts. There isn't really much to see, in my opinion. It's kind of in a no man's land here, just chopping around at the 90-day on Solana, and on ETH we're just chilling right above Q3 value area high, value area low, sorry. So that's good. It's still bullish structure, but I'm really going to be making my beta plays off whatever Bitcoin does. So if we do get that flush lower and reclaim, I'll be looking to get long on Bitcoin, and then I will also get long on either ETH or Solana, depending on what looks better at the time. So it really just depends on what Bitcoin gives us. But that's pretty much what I'm looking for going into tomorrow, keeping it simple.